Good evening. I'm making this video for YouTube because YouTube only allows videos for shorter than 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut this down to less than 10 minutes. This here is a Reader's Digest cookbook called One Dish Easy Meals the Easy Way. The dish that I will be making of this is called Chicken and Mushrooms and Zesty Tomato Sauce. So let me show you what it is that I have that I need to be making this dish. I have only the most expensive olive oil, Philip Barrio extra virgin. I have 10 ounces of mushrooms. I have 1 pound of tomato sauce. I have cayenne pepper. I have dried parsley flakes, salt, 2 green peppers, 1 yellow onion, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, and I have salami here that has been already pre-sliced. And of course I have the chicken. So let me set this camera up so that way everybody can see what it is that I'm going to do. Alright, first of all, the recipe calls for the tomato sauce, so I'm going to put the tomato sauce into it just like this. I have already preheated the oven to 350 degrees Celsius, so it should be warm by the time I get this done. And when I put the chicken in, I want the oven to be turned on to 400 degrees Celsius. I put in about 2 tablespoons of oil, which is about something like that. I have to put in about 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And I have to chop up the green peppers. I have to take out the seeds from the green peppers. I've made this dish in particular about 20 times, so I know exactly how to make it. And I know that I'm on the clock right now because YouTube doesn't allow videos longer than 10 minutes. I have already tried to make this video, but it was 12 minutes in length, so I kind of have to hurry it up a bit. And yes, I did wash my hands, because that is a sanitary thing to do. If you ever go onto Facebook to be a friend of mine, you can look up Shawn Carlson of Williams Lake, British Columbia. I'll have my email for you right after this so that you guys can send me an email so I can send you a copy of the recipe. But the recipe says to use 2 green onions and then chop them up. It didn't say how to chop them up, it just said chop them up. So this is the way that it has seen in the picture, so that is the way that I am doing. And no, I am not a cook. This is just an amateur home thing that I am doing for YouTube. I have several videos on YouTube already. This is just one of them. I gotta do the exact same thing with the onion there. I gotta chop that up and spread it around in this casserole dish. This casserole dish I had bought out of Zeller's. It was on sale for about 10 bucks. It serves the purpose. Anybody can tell me what it means to mince garlic, I would sure love to hear it. floor, but that's okay because this is my house. I really don't give a shit if it's all messy. Because I'm the one who has to clean it up. I'll have exactly 5 minutes from this point to get this done. So that way I can get it onto YouTube. I have to slice the salami into matchsticks, which is what the recipe calls for to do. So just like this, and then I put it into there. Spread it all out. And normally this dish takes about half an hour to make, but for me to get it done in 10 minutes, that means I had this all pre-made already. Now, I use a stir stick, and then I will make everything spread out kind of nicely into the casserole dish here. And then I put in the rice. It says Orzino pasta, but to me pasta is pasta, and rice just happens to be pasta, so we're going to use rice. Then I use 2 cups of water. Just 2 cups of water in, just like that. And then mince the garlic. Like I said, if you can tell me what mincing garlic means, I'll do it. But right now I'm just going to slice it up real thinly. And then disperse it evenly into the chicken dish here. And then put in the salt. It says about 1 tablespoon of salt, so that's about 1 tablespoon. Then I put the chicken in. The chicken goes into there in no particular order, how you put it in. What I like to do is I like to sandwich the chicken nicely into the casserole dish. So that way all the juices get into there. Now, I put the parsley flakes on top. I just sprinkle parsley flakes on top of it just like that to make it look beautiful, and I'll show you guys what it looks like before you put it into the oven. Technically, before you put it into the oven, this is what it should look like. And I have to turn the oven on to 400 degrees Celsius, and then I put it in there. If any of you would like my email address, so you know how to make this dish, here's my email address for you to get hold of me, and I will send you the recipe if you would like it. I hope I have become somewhat of an interest to you for this, and I hope to hear some input. Thank you, and have a good night.